Hello, Danielle Arsenault here. Welcome everyone. I am here today because I want to talk a little bit about your feet. Our feet are our foundation. They are these fabulous little critters. They're actually designed to work like our hands. So let me ask you, would you take your hands and stuff them in these oven mitts and then try to go about your business and do your thing and have your hands do what they do? Probably not. So why are we shoving our feet in shoes again? That's what we've been taught, right? We've been taught that you need cushion and you need support, and that is not true. Our feet need the opportunity to work the way that they were designed so that they can serve and support us. So this is how you can serve and support your feet, okay? If you have mobility in your feet, wonderful. Keep it up. This is still something that you can do to keep that happening and active. If you do not have mobility in your feet and your feet are kind of squished together, or you feel like you're a person that has to have a lot of that padding and support, then I would encourage you to get after your feet, okay? You want to free up the tissue in there. You want to awaken them and create that mind-body connection so that when your feet hit the floor, they can do what they need to do. They can inform the body. They can be a support system, the foundation for our entire structure, and they can help you balance. They've got all kinds of receptors in them that let us know where we are in space, if we're tilted too far this way or tilted too far that way. And I'm going to try to keep this short, so I'm going to just stay focused. Get to it. Grab a lacrosse ball, golf ball, little bouncy ball. A PVC pipe works, like a small diameter PVC pipe. What else? If I use a hydro flask, works pretty good. Grab that, use it as a tool. What's gonna happen is you are going to stand up and stand on your feet and close your eyes and feel where the balance is, or feel if you might sway. Do you have equal weight on the balls of the toes, the side of the foot, the inside of the foot, and the heel? Or do you drop in towards the arch and that falls, or do you drop out? What does that feel like? And then open your eyes and take a few steps and feel the quality of the movement, how your feet hit the floor, what it feels like, if your balance is good, and then start the work. I would encourage you to work one side, one foot, and then reassess so that you can tell the difference between the two, and then work the other foot and reassess one more time so that you can then get a really good idea of what has shifted and changed. We all want to see results, right? So give yourself the opportunity to do that. Another check you can do your toes spread? And if they don't, can you spread them? Do you need to spread them manually? That's okay. We're just checking where you're at with the connection between your brain and your feet, okay? Grab whatever tool it is that you have. And these are the places you're going to work. You're going to work along the ball of the foot here, the front of the foot. You're going to work in the arch. You're going to work the outside edge, and you're going to work the heel of the foot. This is super important because there's a connection here to your Achilles, and it runs all the way up the back of your leg through the calf muscle. So this will help prepare your lower leg for work as well, and I'll get to that in a different video. So for now, you're going to, and I'm going to show you this on a chair. You can do this standing, you can do it seated, or you can raise the floor up to yourself if you need to, and that will be important when the toe flare comes, and I'll show you that in a second. So just place the ball. You can do these kind of squiggly motions, okay? You can go back and forth the whole length of the foot, and I would say start this way to get the foot kind of warmed up. And then be aware of the places you want to come back to and just hold into place. Give yourself some stability. If you're working the front of the foot, put the heel on the ground, okay? And if you're working the heel of the foot, put the front portion of your foot on the ground, just for stability. You can hold on to a wall or a child or a dog, something like that too. Alrighty? And then just work and feel. And if you've got some tender spots, just hold and breathe and let your tissue melt around the tool. When you get into the arch here, or any other place, experiment with opening and closing your toes and also moving side to side on the foot. Okay, you want to work across the fibers of the foot. This may be uncomfortable, but stick with it. I promise it's worth your time. Then the other thing is, if your toes do not spread, you can work on that. You can buy toe spreaders from Amazon. They're probably under $10. They're like these little silicone things that you wear and you can walk around the house. I would encourage you also to go barefoot as much as you can. A lot of people are like, what, barefoot? But my feet, they're so sensitive. You're not supposed to walk on hard things. We are supposed to walk on hard things. We are supposed to condition our feet. Have you ever noticed you get calluses? That's why. So try it out. Be brave. You got this. Put your fingers in between your toes. You might not be able to get all 5 fingers in between 5 toes. Do 1 at a time. Do 2 at a time. Do, just 1 at a time. And work the spreading of the toes. This gives that good toe separation. And then you can work some circles here. You kind of go back and forth. I realize everyone cannot get their leg up like that, and that is totally cool. So bring the floor to you. All right? And do it that way. You can manually spread your toes, or you can just put a finger in, 2 fingers in. Again, play with that and see what kind of shifts you can make in your very beautiful foundation. Again, Danielle Arsenault here. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if there's anyone out there that you know that could benefit from this, please do share. Be sure to subscribe so that you can get any new stuff that comes out. And I will catch you later.